George Carlin, Bill Hicks, and Dave Chappelle. I'm probably gonna have a funny one, a deep, funny, entertaining evening.
Sugar Ray Leonard, Manny Pacquiao, and Muhammad Ali.
Probably, Muhammad. I never met Muhammad Ali, so it would have been great to meet Muhammad Ali when he was well, and his amazing personality, how he transcended boxing. So to hang out with him would be really cool. Let's go music. I love music as well, mate. So let's go. What's your favorite band? Yeah, Freddie Mercury. I used to love Queen. So Freddie Mercury. He can do a bit of singing. And let's have a look. Football. I played football in the garden. It was my favorite footballer. Roberto Baggio, ex-Juventino. So, Baggio. Good fun.
I got in trouble doing something similar to this last week and leaving my wife out, so she's in number 1 spot this time. She goes straight in. I always have loved to have met George Best. I never did. I think Best I would love. So my wife, George Best, Billy Connolly, greatest comedian that's ever lived. In my opinion, I would love that. Yeah. And I know Jordy probably would have been smoozing or trying to with Christine, so I could have had a laugh with Billy in the corner while that was going on.
Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, and Michael Jackson. I think it was in the late 80s or early 90s, he said, when he was knocking everyone out. So the prime of his career, everybody was talking about him, and he said he was backstage at one of Michael Jackson's concerts, and Michael Jackson never knew who he was. So, I mean, I'd love to be involved. I'd love to sit at a dinner table there, and have Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson talk about their stories, and Michael Jackson not having a clue what they're saying.
Mike Tyson would have to be there. He probably threatened a couple of people along the way. Tyson Fury, who's another crazy man inside boxing.
Oof.
Muhammad Ali would have to be there, wouldn't he?
Oh.
He's not a crazy man, but he's just he is what he is, isn't he?
I would have to say Beyonce. I'm a tremendous fan. You gotta mix it up. You gotta have men and women. Muhammad Ali, he would have livened up that table. Whether it was rhyming, whether it was saying he's the greatest, whether it's saying he's the most pretty. I'm probably Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. So I'll probably give it them 3. I would have said Whitney Houston as well, because I would have loved for her to sing at the dinner table. You know what? Whitney Houston might replace The Rock, but...
First one would be Jesus Christ. I'd have many questions about to ask him. Second one would be Floyd Mayweather. And the third one would be probably The Rock. I'd like to ask him a few tips on training, bit of tip on training.
Ricky Gervais, it has to be one. Will Smith. The third one I'd have is Kerry Kays. Kerry Kays is one of the most amazing human beings you'll ever come across in your life. He's probably going to get embarrassed that I've said this about him when he watches this, but there's not an experience or a circumstance what you can come across in your life, and Kerry Kays hasn't been there, experienced something similar to it, and got some advice for you, and to teach you about something. So, and for 2 reasons as well, because I know for a fact if Ricky Gervais was there and Will Smith, they'd love Kerry Kays' company. So I'm actually doing them a favour as well. So he'd be my third one.
Tupac, Biggie, and Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali, Bruce Lee, and Michael Jackson.
I'm going to go Frank Sinatra, Mickey Flanagan, and Mike Tyson.
It'd have to be Roberto Duran, obviously my hero. One, because he was my hero. I've met him on numerous occasions now. I'm very proud to say that back in the day we had a lot in common, me and him, with balloon up in weight. He was a little bit wild on the social scene, as they used to say. But we had a lot in common. We took on all comers, up in weight, down in weight, never shied away from a challenge. So I think Roberto Duran would like to be. I think like Johnny Cash. I've always been a big fan of Johnny Cash because the story of Johnny Cash was, he was a success. He was a massive star. Then, like all of us in many ways, at some point we always seem to lose our way across the way, don't we? And he hit rock bottom, with drugs and depression and bad times. But then he come out the other end again. And I watched the film, Walk the Line, of the Johnny Cash story. And if you haven't, if there's anyone there watching, you need to watch it. It's an absolutely fantastic film. But he had so many such a life and so many stories to tell. I'd love to have Johnny Cash there, and obviously Elvis Presley for the same reason. So many great times, so many bad moments, so many stories to tell. Those are my three of my main idols really in my life. So I'd love to have them at the dinner table. Yeah.